Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you back to the first build of 2017 for myself, and it is February currently, and we're going to be doing an ITX build. Now, we're going to be doing this in the Fantex Enthoo Evolve ITX case. You can see it right over there with the window. Please notice that the window will be much clearer in the final build. I just have the protection on it. And we're going to be starting this off with the power supply. We have an EVGA Supernova, and that's 550 watts, and it also has a silent mode, so that'll be nice when the computer's not in use. And we have our motherboard. This is going to be the Z270i Strix Gaming from Asus. And this is interesting because it has the RGB light over by the RAM, and that's going to go into the theme of this build, which I have dubbed it the Joker, because it's going to be purple and green lighting effects throughout the build. And for our mass storage in the wrapper there, we have a Seagate 2TB running at 7200 RPMs. For our operating system and games, or at least the main programs and main games, we have a Samsung 850 EVO, and that is 250 gigabytes. And this is a fairly new addition to the market. This is the Trident Z RGB, and that is from G-Skill, and that's going to help us achieve that purple and green theme. And in the heart of our build, for our processing power, we have the i5 7600K. That is an LGA 1151, and this is non-hyper threaded but very overclockable, at least if we hit the silicone lottery. And a little bit of graphics horsepower, we're going with the GeForce GTX 1070. This is a very good price to performance card right now. And this one is also interesting because it also has the RGB, and we should be able to sync that up with our motherboard and our RAM using the Aura program that Asus provides. And here's a quick look around. Well, alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is a quick overview of the components that are going to be going into this build. This is going to be a nice little gaming rig. The client has requested this to be built with front to back airflow being maximized, so hopefully we can do that because it's actually going to possibly be in an enclosure, but we'll see what we can work out. And speaking of that, the one component that you will notice that is missing is the NZXT Kraken. And we have a 240mm version of that coming. It has not arrived yet, but that will go in. And it also does have RGB on it, so it will lend itself very well to the color theme. Alright, there's your final look, and we'll see you on the build.